Hello, welcome to the Alex Savage channel. We're opening the next month of Retro Game Treasure. This is the box for March 2021. And let's get started real quick. In case you don't know what Retro Game Treasure is, you send them $36 a month and they send you 3 to 5 retro video games for the consoles of your choice. You get to pick the genres you want. If you don't want sports games, you don't have to get sports games. If you only want like RPGs, that's all they'll send you. You tell them all the games you already have. You can even have a wish list of games that you want. So I have them send me, let's see here, NES, Super Nintendo, N64, GameCube, Wii, and PS1, and Genesis, and Dreamcast, and Game Gear, I think, are the consoles that I have them send me games for. Oh, and I did have them send me games for original Xbox, but I have that no longer checked. They also send me Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance games. Obviously not all in the same box. And some extra things, because you can add extra special notes. I told them I'm trying to build up my Game Gear collection a lot. I told them I can accept imports, but only for Super Famicom and the Game Boy and handhelds, basically at this point. I also told them I avoid loose DS carts and loose discs whenever I can, but other loose carts are perfectly fine. Last month we did get a loose DS cart, but let's just see what we have this month. Alright, get that out of there. And starting off, we have Dodge 'Em for Atari 2600. I'm not sure if I have this. I think I might already. But yeah. If not, actually no, I don't think I have this. Yeah, so this is pretty cool. I forgot I also have them send me Atari 2600 games. I can already see the next two games. Mortal Kombat 2 on Game Gear. This was on my wish list, so that's really cool. Excited about that. And a sealed copy of Sonic Spinball on Game Gear. Like sealed. That's pretty amazing. I was not expecting to ever get sealed games with this box. Kind of don't want to open it. You know? When you get a sealed game this old, you kind of really don't want to open it. But that's pretty cool. I know I like the Genesis version of Sonic Spinball. Haven't played the 8-bit version. But it's cool to have it in the box, much less sealed. So that's pretty amazing. And then I can see what the last game in here is, if I can get it out without showing my address. Alright, it always takes a lot of work to get discs out of there because the box is just big enough to hold a DVD. But yes, we have, again, sealed. So the first box I got a sealed copy of Sneak King on Xbox, and I wasn't too surprised about that because sealed copies of the Burger King Xbox games are a dime a dozen. But yes, it's Metroid Other M. I actually haven't played any Metroid games. So this should be pretty exciting, because I've never played a Metroid game, and this is a sealed copy of Metroid Other M for the Wii. But yeah, so like the first time I wasn't too surprised to get a sealed copy of that Burger King Xbox game, because those are practically worthless, but here I have a sealed copy of Sonic Spinball on Game Gear, and a sealed copy of Metroid Other M. So let's see what these games are actually worth, and if we broke that $36 limit. I'm pretty excited. I think we might have broken that. Alright, so starting off, Dodge 'Em, loose copy. I just went on Video Game Price Chart and looked at these prices. Dodge 'Em, $5 for the loose cart. Although it is missing the end label, which kind of stinks, but that's kind of common on some of these Atari 2600 games. I mean, these are so old, the glue is just kind of not holding up anymore, and they just fall off sometimes. Especially on these old text label copies I found for some reason. I remember when any Atari game, regardless of rarity, you could just go to any store and buy them for like $1. There's some stores that still do that, but nowadays they look up the value, and apparently these games are actually worth something these days. But up next, Mortal Kombat 2 on Game Gear. A loose copy was worth $9.84, so that's pretty nice. And here we go. Here's the two heavy hitters, the sealed games. Sonic Spinball on Game Gear, sealed 1992, which, to be fair, is not a whole lot for a sealed game. But then Metroid Other M, $23.62. Again, not a whole lot considering it's a sealed game, but that puts the total value of this box. Now keep in mind, I paid $36 for it, $58.38. And I've watched a lot of other people's unboxings of these, and I don't think I've ever seen one with that kind of value. I've seen some as low as like below $20. You know, I've seen people like get very upset when stuff wasn't worth what they paid. Last month, the games I think only were worth about $26, but I was like, that's okay because these are good games. I didn't know I was getting them, and it's part of what you're paying for is like the surprise factor. Well, I was very pleasantly surprised this month. Pardon the beep there. I was very pleasantly surprised this month to get almost $60 of value in games in this little $36 box. I was not expecting that. I certainly wasn't expecting sealed copies of two heavy hitters like Sonic Spinball on Game Gear and Metroid Other M on Wii. And like I said, if you're going on eBay and you saw like sealed games for only about $20 each, that's not really a lot considering how much sealed games can go for. They can go for hundreds of dollars. But considering that they put both of them in one box, that's pretty incredible, I must say. I don't know how to feel about opening up Sonic Spinball since it is like an older game, but I guess since it's only worth about $20, I'm only losing probably a few dollars of value by opening it up. But Other M I don't have much of a qualm with because it's not as old of a game. But yeah, this is a very good box this month. Very pleasantly surprised. I must say I'm probably not going to do it again next month, not because this isn't an incredible value, but just I haven't even had time to play the games. Beyond testing, obviously, I haven't had much time to play the games I got last month, and I really want to sit down and enjoy a couple of those games, have some time with these games before I buy another box. But, you know, then again, I might change my mind and say, I kind of want another box, because this kind of value is pretty good, considering I got about $60 worth of games for only $36. That's not half bad. So, check in next month. I might have another box, I might not. But for now, that is it. Thank you very much.